what you will learn in this episode.
Unlock the secret to speaking skills. Learn how you can improve your language speaking without constantly talking to others.
Master language repetition in a fun way. Find out how tweaking simple sentences can accelerate your fluency.
Get comfortable speaking out loud, even when you're alone. Discover how to practice talking to yourself and why it's a game changer.
Turn movies into your personal language lab. See how Fluent can supercharge your learning by mimicking real-life conversations.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I just made myself the perfect cup of coffee. Honestly, it's like the universe is rewarding me today. I mean, have I ever told you how much I love coffee?
Oh, you're in the zone today. I'm feeling pretty good too. It's been a great week so far, and I'm excited to dive into today's topic. You guys have been asking us how to get better at speaking a foreign language without constantly talking to others. So today, we're going to unpack that.
Right. A lot of people think that to get fluent, you need to be speaking to native speakers all the time. But guess what? You can actually build speaking skills on your own in a way that's not only effective, but fun.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Language learning isn't a race. It's a marathon. Sure, talking to native speakers is important, but you can start developing your speaking skills long before you get those opportunities.
I totally agree. Now, I know some people might be thinking, wait, how can you get better at speaking if you're not speaking? Well, it starts with repetition. Repetition is your best friend. When you're learning a new language, you need to practice saying things out loud. It's like building muscle memory.
Yes. Whether you're using an app, a textbook, or even watching a movie, you should be repeating sentences and phrases out loud. Don't just read them in your head. This helps you get used to the sounds, rhythm, and flow of the language. It's almost like your body gets used to the movement of the language.
And let's not stop there. Don't just repeat the sentences as they are. Mix things up. You can change the words, the tenses, even the whole structure of the sentence. For example, if you learn the sentence, I want to have lunch, try changing it to, I don't want dinner right now, or I already had lunch.
Exactly. You can practice different tenses, structures, and moods. This is super important for building fluency. It also helps you become comfortable with forming your own sentences on the spot, which is a huge skill to have.
And here's another tip. When you're repeating things, try to really focus on the emotion behind the sentence. Is the person happy, angry, or surprised? This helps you practice intonation and pronunciation. It's not just about the words, it's about how you say them.
Oh, I love that. So much of language learning is about tone and body language too. And if you want to make this even more fun, try using the Fluent extension while you're watching movies or TV shows in your target language. You can practice these phrases while watching your favorite scenes and even mimic how native speakers express themselves.
Exactly. Watching movies isn't just for entertainment anymore. With Fluent, you can save key phrases from your favorite scenes and review them with flashcards later. It's like creating your own language learning movie library.
That's a good point, but back to what we were talking about. When I was learning languages, I was always a bit of a lone wolf. I didn't always go after conversation opportunities. I knew that once my skills were solid, real-life speaking moments would come organically.
Yes, that's so important. When I was learning Japanese in university, there was this funny situation. Everyone in the Japanese department was desperate to practice with the exchange students. I'm talking about chasing them down at every opportunity.
Oh no! Did you get involved in that?
Not really. I always felt like those exchange students came to practice English, and I didn't want to interrupt that. I also knew that once my Japanese skills were up to par, I would be ready to have those conversations on my own terms, and it actually worked out that way.
That's awesome. It's all about being prepared for those real, authentic conversations when they happen. But before you reach that point, there's a lot of self-practice you can do. Speaking to yourself is a great way to stay in practice and get comfortable with your own voice in a foreign language.
Yeah, I know some people might feel a little awkward about this, but hear me out. It's not much different from the internal monologue you have when you're thinking in your native language. The only difference is you're saying it out loud.
And once you're comfortable with that, try describing your day or your surroundings. Just start thinking aloud, even in your native language first. Then try doing it in the language you're learning.
Exactly. But here's the game changer. Don't just stop at basic descriptions. Once you're comfortable, start adding emotion. Talk about what you think about something you saw, or how you felt about a movie or a book.
Yes. Start getting into deeper conversations with yourself. Like, what would I have done if I were in that situation? Or how would I feel if I were that character in the movie?
These aren't just small talk questions. These are the kinds of things you'll be discussing in real life conversations. And guess what? You're already practicing without needing anyone else to be there.
And it doesn't stop there. As you're practicing, you're likely going to come across words or phrases that you don't know yet. That's totally fine. Write those down and make it your mission to learn how to use them naturally.
That's the best part. When you make mistakes in this safe space, you can fix them without pressure. And over time, you'll come back stronger each time. It's an amazing feeling.
Plus, when the time comes to talk to others, you'll be more than ready. You'll already have the vocabulary and confidence to engage in a real conversation. And trust me, it's going to feel awesome.
If you want a little extra help, don't forget about Fluent. Whether you're using our Fluency Gym feature to practice speaking and listening or reviewing key phrases with flashcards, it's a great way to supercharge your learning and get comfortable faster.
Absolutely. And remember, consistency is key. Practice doesn't have to be a huge, overwhelming task. It's those small, daily moments that add up and make a massive difference.
Well, folks, that's all we've got for today. Remember, language learning is about progress, not perfection. Start talking to yourself, practice in small doses, and when you're ready, you'll rock those real conversations.
Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more language tips. We'll catch you in the next episode, where we'll dive even deeper into making learning a fun and exciting experience.
Until then, keep practicing and stay confident. You're one step closer to fluency, and we're here to cheer you on every step of the way.